You're a person who worries about being too much or being a burden for other people, so you don't share your stuff, you don't really talk about your things, although you really would like to, and it takes a long time until it's so much bottled up in you that you then break out. This is for you. Now, I want to take you into a little bit of hormonal neurotransmitter talk, because this is a good explanation of why you need to talk about things. If you are a female, when you get angry or when you get frustrated or stressed, your testosterone levels rise. In order to get them back down, balanced with the other hormones, you need to talk about it. Talking about stuff takes your testosterone levels down. How good is that? So that's why we yap all the time. That's why we call our girlfriends. This is why you go to your partner and you say, I need to talk about this again. Now, the problem on the other side is if you are in a male-female relationship, males usually, their testosterone level also rises when they get stressed. But then when I come around a corner as a female and I say, let's talk about it, the talking puts them even more under stress. Talking stresses them out if they're already stressed. And what happens usually, and maybe you've seen this in a person in your life, maybe your dad, your grandfather, your partner, a best friend, they start scrambling because their brain is so stressed they can't even think any more clear. They don't really get a word out. So we're pushing on the one side like, oh my God, talk about, hello, can you say something? Can you say something? And they're just shutting off and they're like, I don't know what else to say. Not because they're stupid or because they're dumb, but because their body is flooded with stress hormones. So what they need to do is to kind of work it off. So sometimes it's like a workout, building something, becoming creative, moving, whatever it is. And then guys can come back together. So what you should do as a female is, instead of going to your partner if it affects them as well, the topic you're coming with, to first talk to someone else about it. Yes, I said it. Your partner doesn't have to be your number one sounding board. You could talk to me about it if I'm your coach. You could talk to your girlfriends, to your neighbor. It even helps to talk to yourself. Maybe sitting in the car, being like, in my case, hey Laura, what's going on, girl? And then I can just be like, this is shit and that sucks and I don't know what to do with this. Get it out so you can become calm and clear and then meet your partner on the equal level, having a good conversation. So the main takeaway here is different ways of processing stress, okay? Bring some empathy to yourself and bring some empathy to others. You are not annoying, you are not too much. You just need to talk about it, to deal with it, to process it. And a little thing here on the side, if you feel like you're still not 100% sure, there's one question you can ask your friends or your partner, whoever, is, do you have capacity right now? And then you need to trust that the other person will say yes if they do and no if they don't. Okay? I hope this helps.